One may wonder, is it going to be a pleasant experience to walk in snow heaven as compared to cloud heaven? I mean, for one thing, you may not be able to stand on clouds and fall back to earth and die again and end up in some sort of infinite loop.
Ocean freight, because I'm freight on the ocean. When I ride, I keep the crowd in motion. Hey, come back. You'll receive more information about Utton Warwick and that he owns a small storage house in the docks. Go to his house and find out what he was talking about in his diary you found in his house in Old Quarter. For a thief, the docks are the best place to hunt for loot. The best! Never mind Aldale. Break into the warehouses and steal a maximum or a minimum. Let's not be ridiculous here. Of 3,200 worth of loot. According to your fence, there are smugglers who stored a precious diamond in one of the warehouses in the docks. They want to ship the diamond in 2 days. Get this stone and sell it to your fence. Bonus, don't let anyone notice you in the docks. Do not knock out more than one guard to remain undetected. Oh, one of those, eh? Don't kill any guards or civilians and return to your house in South Korea. So even on normal, I still have a limit. Well, I might as well do this for some reason. That doesn't make any logical sense. Whoa! Also, hey guys, name's Finn. Hope you're enjoying this winter wonderland supreme that I have going on over here. I hope you find it to be of an enjoyable nature. And, yes, it's the docks. The square and rectangular docks with a great big rectangular building over top of it. You might wonder, if someone used this as a house, what sort of despicable sewage would come out the bottom? Well, probably feces and nothing else, because, honestly, we're not polluting up the place. Oh! Excuse me. Old habits kick the bucket with a great thump. So, yeah. That's right. Okay, never know what I'm on. So it's what I remember. It's a pretty simple-ish mission and premise here. You just walk along the docks. I even heard some people say, "Well, I don't know about this second mission here," but never you mind, because what's coming up is something that no one can hate. Yeah, something that no one can hate. So. Yeah. Come on! God damn it. It's tension. What is this? Hey! It's the constipation box. It makes you get constipated. And there's one single ring in the crate. What an inefficient bunch of shipping companies. Anyways, I'd rather swim than gather loot. Personally, helps you cultivate cool heads and a horse eye and a sensible nose. All of which are very good if you wish to be a pirate. Oh, ho, 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 what are we here? Stop making noise! I'm not a chickie. Okay? Call me Chiquita. Please and thank you. Can't believe I'm getting away with the war here. That's unheard of. What's going on? Hi, I'm Finn. Talking a lot today. Okay, never mind. These guys are not worthy of my one thing. Also, you've got something on you, so don't you worry. I'll be coming for you and plucking that tumor right off your waist. I think I'll leave that line of talk never times again. And just wait. This is how you steal. You wait and wait and wait like a cat, and then you grow a pair of fluffy ears. And then your ears turn to steel. Because Twitch alert. I keep saying guys are on Twitch. When, who would ever do that? Just a bunch of people not saying anything, and occasionally going thanks for the subscription, and then a bunch of chat going FRP internet, and then, yeah, well, I don't know. My sessions are not like that, of course, because Remember that phase I went through? I was like, I got famous, and it was so cringeworthy. Remember that? Good, because I'm not in that phase anymore, so if you ever hear anything from me at all, you can just wipe your brow and say, whew, it's a good thing that Fen is only saying something silly and not really horrible, so...
Who's there?
Oh, God.
Someone...
Really? Oh, it's simple. It's a real simple mission. Wait, what do you think you're doing? Alright, here's the maneuver. This guy's gonna walk and I'm gonna avoid him. You ready? Good. Well... wow, that's... okay. Dang it. This is going to result in me getting annoyed and unfun, isn't it? What a weird... Even on normal, you can't knock out more than 6 guys. I don't know... What's the deal with that? And then there's a bunch of noise-making fluid supreme every which where. So it's a bit of a strange mission that it's not... I don't know. It's not as good as the next mission, okay? Because the next mission is pretty frickin' amazing. At least so I remember. And so, you know, this one I'm just like... God, what? Well, this is how it's gonna be. Me saying, oh God, what? And then getting paid $50 for it. Because nobody says it like me. A lot of people say it better, but nobody says it like. Okay? Good. That's kind of how human voices work. Even the best of imitatrixes cannot squawk the way I squawk. Quack! Oh my God.
Who's there? What noise does it?
And now, to the delight of some people who aren't subscribed and merely come onto my videos to tell me how bad I am because they can't do kindergarten level logic, and just not watch, and, you know, they think that being really snarky and towards someone is gonna make them stop and do what you want, and even if it did, that would somehow not make you feel guilty, and then you have to pretend you don't because you're a freaking cowardly liar. I'm sorry, I got off on a rampage there. What I'm saying is that trolls are, like, really stupid and need to think more, but anyways, I forgot what I was going with that. Anyways, so, I guess this is gonna be just picking a bunch of really long-winded chests and or doors and getting one piece of loot from them. Kind of mission. And oh, 3,200. I thought it was 6,200. Jeez. Still, 3,200. Little bit steep there. That's 32 chests with rings in them. Can you imagine? You won't find any sticklers here, oh faithless one. We have stuck them all out. And when it comes to sticking things out, I could tell you a joke, but despite someone saying it was cute when I read it, I would fail to agree right now. The joke that I'm not going to tell you was not cute at all. It was horrible, so just forget about it. Argonaut is doing her final test on the open sea. Up till now, everything has turned out to work as planned. Although it was more or less just a prototype, it impressed those mechanist fools in a way I hadn't thought of. It is superior to CA in comparison, and only their swordfish project could be more sophisticated than Argonaut. But anyway, the ship won't last long in their fleet. We need the materials Argonaut was built of at our hidden shipyard to complete our mothership. The hull is 95% complete, but the interior still needs more iron. Last week, Ben was able to sign a contract with a local ironworks which is not under mechanist control. This factory is able to provide us with 150 presumably tons of iron within 3 weeks, so we might be able to finish the ship without having to disassemble Argonaut. More good news is the completion of the updated Coral-class support submarine. The new Mark II version is faster, can dive deeper, and stay submerged for much longer. I assembled the first prototype here in my boathouse and will use it to get to our shipyard. I've got the feeling that I should hurry up. These mechanists are bad engineers, but they're not that stupid. I should leave this... I don't think that's canon either. I should leave this city within the next 2 days and supervise the final construction of our mothership. Then again, with the robot boilers, I don't know. The mechanists want to deploy a supply vessel, which should meet Argonaut on the ocean, and provide new coal, spare parts, and so on. The ship will depart tomorrow morning. This is our chance to capture Argonaut. I ordered Thompson and his men to kill the crew of the supply vessel and take the ship to the rendezvous location. As soon as the Argonaut surfaces and is tied to the vessel, they'll quit their masquerade and attack the Argonaut's crew. When they're in control of the ship, they'll take it to our shipyard and destroy the supply vessel. I hope you've got an air-independent propulsion engine there and that your coal is only for surface matters, because... What? Oh, yeah, that's right. So, find an empty crate, which will be your ticket to get on board the mechanist supply vessel. Steal an empty cargo label. Attach the new label to the crate to make sure it will be loaded. Oh. Wait.
What's going on over there?
Shit! Oh, and I just said... Yeah, that's fair.
Just wait till I find you.
Anyway. Oh, boy. Bad news for Britain.
You don't want to mess
Go
with
away,
me,
you dumb...
boy. Hold still.
Yeah.
It's soft. Was annoyed.
Wow. They're actually tense. Okay.
I'll find you. Believe me, I will.
And a boop on the nose to tell me to calm down. Just remind me to calm... Right.
Look out.
And I'm being clumsy in my...
You can't hide for long.
In my old age or freaking whatever. What? Ah. Could use an invis. Could use these flash. I'll flash these guys. Make my escape. Yeah. Except I guess what? Doesn't even matter. Oh well. This is actually kind of tense and full of mystery, unlike my normal plays where I'm just like, hi guys, you're gonna listen to me and I'm gonna not play right. This time I'm gonna marry Marilyn Monroe. Cause you know, buck 65. Okay, anyway, did I just go in? Oh, what the hell? Well, hello there, strategic room brush for shock value, and how's it going? Oh boy. Awesome though. I guess I have no cause to complain after all. Are you guys like actually functioning or just kind of standing there? You're just kind of standing there. Fine enough. Uh-oh. Jeez. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Now I get why he did it. Especially for me. But still, there's just a lot of sort of, hey guys, it's one piece of loot going on up in here. Wait a minute, though. Oh, no. Go away, I'm just checking. See? Oh, I'm sorry, I reloaded there. Perhaps not the most demonstrative thing ever achieved. Okay. Okay. Still have to put it down. Okay. This is awesome. Don't know how it is for you guys. Maybe not so. That's okay, because when you're playing a video game for others in an intimate fashion, you gotta be paranoid about how good you are, because it's all about skill and nothing to do with love and caring. So the best game-playing partners are ones who are unaffected by fear and paranoia every single day that you're not doing it right. Almost missed this, so herpa.
I need to find a key for this.
Oh, you do you? Fine. Well. Okay, is this... That's... That's bullshit. I mean, you can't even put it down quietly, so hey, whatever. What do we got here? Servant laboratory. Well, whatever you like. I should probably consider it to be an alright thing, even if people are looking for me, and by people I also mean robots. Because that adds to the challenge of frickin' whatever. You got a key on you? No, but there's a deadman in there. Okay. Servant Project Report. We made some progress in controlling the thoughts of our subjects. Some have proven to be more resistant than the others, but the overall effect was the total control over the subjects. Our main problem is the range of our emitter. Currently, we are able to control them from about 500 meters distance, which is far too short. A new team was deployed 2 weeks ago to assist us, and we are making at least some progress. But the project will be ready in time. That's why they're bad engineers, because they're on a time limit. Okay. Shame on you, unperceptive cow. So, just to make sure. So, I need an office key. Good. Alright. Cool. Not necessarily fit for a king there, but sure. Damn it.
Is someone there?
This is kind of amazing. Should probably use these arrows more often, perhaps. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I do have a map, of course. So I guess I start there. There's Gamversey Trade, which is the biggest and most phallic-looking thing. Get it? It's phallic because it's long. Her. My name is Jean-Paul. This is a country where everyone is so repressed and builds this enormous, unmentionable, the hugest unmentionable in the world. And who mentions it? No one, because it's unmentionable. Oh, also, yeah, there's this. Might be an alright plan, I don't know.
What's that? Hey, someone talking about.
Lord. Okay, well. Never mind. I do have one knockout. But, you know, I don't want to ever use it. If it's only one, I might as well just pretend it's none. As the camel hunters do. Yeah, don't knock out more than one. Oh. Yeah, this is how you're supposed to derive the real pleasure from playing Thief. So good. Where'd you come from? Jerk. Although it's not the greatest wacky commentary time, but hey, we gotta have some balance, don't we? Clicking the mouse. Because I've got nothing else to do. Oh yeah. Well, that was a bust. Mostly. Oh, what if I go the opposite direction? I what then? Yeah. Yeah, because that's a different way of saying I. Don't forget to swab the deck. And say I, Captain, and then say I. That's a reference to some cartoon I saw when I was a kid, because you know what? I'm not just a guy who watches cartoons as an adult awkwardly, I also saw them when I was a kid. So, haha. Also, one time I watched a few episodes of Lost back when that was popular, and I guess everybody hates it now, because I guess it ended up being a mess where nobody knew where the writing was going or something. I wouldn't know, because
over there.
After the second season, the cool mystery thing was done with, and then it was just a bunch of character drama again, presumably, so I stopped watching. Wow, I'm talking about relevant stuff. Oh, this is... it's not a label. I have to put the label there. What? Find an empty crate. Oh. Yes, well, I found it. I guess I need to get into the shipping office
Didn't sound like rest this time.
to get a label. And, oh boy. You know, shipping. There was an Avatar The Last Airbender series of short, chibi-looking videos. One of them was called School Time Shipping. I didn't know what the word meant. I thought it was like shipping boxes, and I'm like, that name doesn't make sense! ... I love it! Presumably it's meant to be something cute and adorable, but then people started using it to mean other things. And I'm like, wow. People who are in love can progress to other things. I don't want to have to remember about that. Make sure in your relationship that you don't sit around smooching and cooing over each other too frequently, or you will be called stagnant. Nobody likes the scent of that. So, okay, so let me see here. That's the... I probably was... So I just came from there. I've been in there, and I need to go into the office here. So I got there and there to go to, presumably.
Doran, that you?
Unless, of course, this area has another lower floor that I forgot about. Can't remember. Because that's kind of what forgetting means, but... Sure.
Alright, who's making the rocket?
Oh, that's right.
You think that was anything?
Thought I saw something.
This is
Looks
awesome.
like it's nothing.
For some reason, I just remember this mission being like, it's some dumb. But no. It's quite the challenge. I have a tendency to say the same thing over and over again, but hey, nobody's called me on it so far. That means I'm completely in the right. Alrighty. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm standing in darkness with a big, long lock. It's pretty tense. Tense like a fence. Of Minolta. Now picture this. Let's picnic inside a morgue. Not picnic baskets, picnic caskets. And I crack the machine gun, open and release them guts. Then I release the cuts. Brutal, jagged edge, totally rough.
Huh? What?
Oh, I see. Because people walk up in here. Oh. Still, that was me making fun of a rapper who actually sounded pretty cool in said song. But, yeah, whatever. Don't make fun of Derpy, but I'm allowed to make fun of old RBX in 1993 there, so hey, I see you there. Not even gonna read that note? It's probably like, hey, I've got a secret hay bale, and I'm not letting anybody stick it on their head. What? Pfft. Okay, fine, I will read up on what's the deal, unless of course the key's in here. No, well, you know, sometimes people do that. The deal with Captain Morrison has paid off within 2 months. Although he and his crew do not pay any rent, my profit increases each week. I gave him 2 of my storage rooms to house his men and equipment. Francis, my oldest accountant, protested against my new business plan. It was no easy decision, but Francis had to be silenced. Morrison's men took care of him. Poor Francis. Better him than me, but I need to be careful. There's still a risk that Morrison might betray me. He is a pirate, after all. The city watch could turn out to be another problem. Although I bribed the local officer, some guards don't like the view of pirates and smugglers walking around as free men. But as long as they keep their mouths shut, everything should be fine. And as long as they get the extra gold at the end of each month, they won't be a threat. Okay. Well then, this calls for even more exploration. You said mumbling. Oh God, you. Should probably leave it off pretty soon here, actually. But, just, you know, I want to open that chest first, perhaps. So this is... Oh, this is the big building, is it? Maybe? I guess? Yeah. I thought it was in the wine place. Evidently not.
I saw
No will.
What's that?
was nothing.
Alright. Time was he'd have to carry this around like some sort of heavyweight champ. Nope, he's been working out. He'll want to go someplace where he can scream and shout. Yeah, this is just a real good old classic Thief the Thief stuff and... Cold store. Cold store. It's a cold store. You store cold things. Nothing else. It's just a cold store. Just a cold store. Yeah. Store that's cold. Okay. Also, it's got stand tall before the builder carpet or something. So that's also pretty good. So I love how it lets you know what crates you gotta pick by the fact that only they can be picked. That's pretty cool as well. Well, shan't expect anything. Even though I got all these frigging objectives. It's a bonus objective. What? It's a bonus objective. So I don't even have to obey it. So I've been self-imposing a challenge. You see, this was all just a trick.
Can't the guy nap around here?
To fool you into thinking that I was not paying attention. No. Rental revenue, blah, blah, blah. Not particularly interesting, as it's not my revenue, but hey. Hope there's nothing important in there. I don't know what I should think about Mr. Gamver's new business plan. Strange enough to rent our storage rooms to these mechanists, but hitting smugglers in our warehouses and even doing business with them is far more than I can take. I miss the good old times when business was just business. What do you think about it?
Even the tradesmen are going up on a velvet coat.
What do I think about it? It's none of anybody's business, man. Oh.
Who's making those noises?
Well, now that the jig is up and the game is revealed, and I'm still not KOing anybody. Well. Well, I think I'm going to leave it here regardless. So see you guys next time for some fun, and bye for now.